Hi there ladies, it's Manisha here, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got for you a geometric design using some She Modern products. I'm going to jump straight in with a design. So I've actually done 2 coats of my base colour and top coated it and cured everything in the lamp. So I'm just buffing the nail surface to give a sort of like a more of a grip for the glue. So this is just nail art glue or foil glue. And I'm going to put that aside and let that dry. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you what products I'm going to use. So first up is this beautiful, beautiful plate from Creative Shop, and then all of these products here. Of course, as usual, I will list everything for you down below in the description box. If I've got direct links for anything, I'll list that too, as well as any discount codes that I have. So I'm just going to use this sort of geometric shape here. Just going to pick that up with my stamper, and that's picked up absolutely perfectly. Remove any excess that you have, and then we're just going to stamp that straight onto the glue. Now because you've used glue, you can actually just take your time with the stamping and get your positioning just right, because you don't have to worry about the stamping polish drying or anything like that. And then I'm going to actually do a blend of these 2 colours. I'm going to make a green, so I'm going to use that below the stamping. So I'm just going to mix it up and have a look and see whether I need to add some more. So I felt like it was a little bit on the dark side, so I've added a little bit more glue. Just give that a bit of a mix. Now these pearlescent shimmer powders do have a child lock on them, so you do need to press the bottle lid down and release it that way. So I'm just going to apply it to my stamper head. And that's blended quite nicely, but I feel like I just want to go slightly darker, so I've done a little bit more of a mix and just added that. Now to clean your finger, just use a lint remover, and then these are the guides that we're going to be using. So these are the Creative Nail Arts stencil guides, I call them guides, and they're very flexible, so they're kept in these reusable sleeves. And then that's the mixing canvas that I just showed you earlier, so that comes in there too. So just place your guide very carefully where you want it. Now because we're using foil glue, you can actually lift these up and reposition them if you're not happy with the placement. And then just use one of the other guides to press it down. Don't use your finger, because you always have oils and dust and things like that on your fingers. And then reposition position the second one. And then I'm gonna, because I'm just doing a stripe pattern, if you just wanted to use one colour all the way down, don't use a second guide, but I want to create a stripe. And so that's why I've used 2 guides, like so. Carefully peel that off, and so you've still got nail glue there at the bottom, which is exposed, and at the top where the stamping is. So we do need to use that guide again to add the second colour. So this basically isolates all the parts that have got glue on them that you don't want the pearlescent powder or the glitter or whatever to stick to. So I'm just going to use a glitter on the bottom half there. I'm just going to use my finger to apply that glitter in a nice even manner. Try and get it onto all the parts that have got glue exposed to them. And it does put on just like a nice thin layer, you know, because you're just doing it straight onto a glue. You know, it's not going to get too bulky or anything like that. So I'm just wiping away any extra loose particles that might be on there, and then again use the lint remover to take off the glitter off your fingers. I'm going to give that a second wipe down, and I'm actually wiping it off the guide at the same time because I don't want loose glitters everywhere. And then I'm carefully removing that guide from there. So I'm going to use some gel polishes to do the colouring in part today. So the information on these 2 will be listed down below, as well as the 3rd colour I'm going to use to colour in. So these are like a sort of a jelly type gel polish, so they are actually transparent, you can see through them. So I'm going to use that purple colour around the outside of the triangle, and I'm going to use the green on the inside of the triangle, but I do actually go ahead and cure in between the 2 different colours, just so that I don't have anything running into anything else when I'm sort of next to each other, if that makes sense, for the colouring in parts. And the great thing about gel is that you can cure in between. And I'm really unsteady doing this on camera, so I just actually finished the rest of it off camera, but you get the idea of what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to do some fine little bits there. And then, you know, your that canvas, that sort of mixing canvas I've got there, you can just use a little bit of polish remover or acetone and clean that off and reuse it again for next time. And now that the design's pretty much done, just do your coat of top coat. Just be careful with the glitter. Check your brush before you pop it back in the bottle, and I'm actually going to do 2 coats of top coat and cure again for that one there, and that's it. Okay ladies, so I'm back with the finished design, and what do you think? I absolutely love it. I've done 2 coats of top coat on it, and let's just get in a bit up close and personal. Yeah, no, I'm really loving it. It's actually a really cool geometric design, and I've actually combined a glitter within the design too. So yeah, I do prefer 2 coats and even 3 coats of top coat just to lock it all in, because it's got foil glue and glitters and things like that. So that's turned out really nice. And I've actually done another design off camera, so this is the first one. I just decided to have a bit of a play around on my own first. Just to see if I can get the effect that I wanted. So this is a little Japanese girl, yeah, with some, I've actually done a blend of the pearlescent, so I've done the pink and the blue mixed together to make a bit of a purple, and so that's the colour there, and then I've just done the gold at the bottom. So yeah, they're really versatile. You can obviously mix them together, as you can see here, to create quite different looks. So yeah, very versatile, and it's fantastic that you can use the powders and glitters and that with stamping, as I have done here, because yeah, I'm a bit of a stampaholic. I don't tend to do too many other things as far as nail art go, but I really do like how versatile these are to use. Anyway, putting those aside, I've got a little announcement to make for you, and I'm just going to keep it really short and quick, but I'm going to have all the information for you down below. So I'm actually going to be doing a giveaway, and this is very kindly sponsored by She Modern. So thank you, Tina, very generous again, sponsoring yet another giveaway on my channel. So do really thank you for that. Now this is open, there's going to be prizes, same price for everybody, and it's basically a one sheet of the foils, so that's what you'll be receiving. So there are just a few rules, and I will have everything written down below, so please definitely check that out, so that you know that you're going to be qualified to enter the giveaway. So it's going to be open internationally, so she's very generously hosting it for 5 international subscribers and also 5 US ones. So if you want to be entered, obviously the first thing is I need you to write down below, enter me, and then write down either US or international. So she has stipulated a couple of rules though. It's just that she has hosted giveaways, sponsored giveaways in the past where there's been problems with mailing in different countries. So she has stipulated that once the prize has been sent, she doesn't take any responsibility for it getting lost in transport or anything like that, because I think she's had trouble with people writing down wrong addresses or whatnot and it not getting to them, and she's having to send it several times. So she has actually stipulated this is just a one-off. She'll send it once to you. Like, I don't have any trouble with anything coming from anywhere, and I've got a really unusual address, and I do live in New Zealand and I live out in the countryside. So just be really clear and careful when you're filling out the form that's got your address on, because it is up to you to make sure that all your details are correct before submitting it. So yeah, those are just the main rules there, and I'll write down the dates that I'm going to be I'll put it on the bottom of the screen, because it just depends on how fast I edit this video and get it uploaded and things like that. But I will write the dates down. Obviously you've got to be a subscriber to me, and of course it would be lovely if you could subscribe to She Modern and check out what she has to offer on her website too. After all, she is the sponsor for this giveaway. Yeah, apart from that, just definitely check down below, ladies. I do hope you like the designs that I've done here. I've tried to do 2 different styles here, but it just goes to show you the scope of her her products. I mean, if you you know, the prize is going to be a foil nail art, you know, which, you know, you get loads and loads of different foils, and she's increased the different types that she's got on her website, so there's lots to choose from there. But you can definitely, while you're there, check out her glitters. She's got loads of different glitters and powders, and the stencil guides and things like that too. I'll try and remember to link all my videos or put a playlist at the end of this video so you can check out the different designs that I've done using her products. There's no shortage of inspiration on her website. She's got loads and loads of demo videos, and they show really clear step-by-step instructions on how you can achieve different nail looks using her products. So yeah, definitely check that out too. She's very, very creative, and yeah, just really appreciate her sponsoring this giveaway. So there will be more in future, so if you do miss out, please don't be disheartened, ladies. I will be doing more giveaways in the near future, so definitely keep a lookout for that. So apart from that, ladies, thanks for stopping by. Hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial and the surprise giveaway, and hope you have a great day wherever you are. Bye for now.